Let's do some pandas. Highest salaried employees by department. This question appeared in the interviews of Amazon and Visa. In this question, they're asking, you have been asked to find the employee with the highest salary in each department. Output the department name, full name of the employees, and corresponding salary. So they're asking, find the employees with the highest salary in each department. So seems like they're asking us to group the data because they're asking in each department. When you're done with grouping the data, then you have to find the highest salary in that department, right? So let's begin. Let's start exploring this data frame first. First thing first with pandas, import pandas spd. You always got to do that, right? And now let's explore this data frame here. So worker, I just keep it worker. And let's see. So we have 6 columns here, right? And they're asking for the highest salary in each department. So right now, as you can see, we have different departments here. How about we do a grouping here? But before grouping, they're also asking output the department name, full name of the employees, and corresponding salary. As you can see here, we do not have a column for full name. We have first name, last name, but we do not have a column for full name. So first thing that I'm going to be doing here is to create a column in this data frame called full name. So let's begin. Full name, which will be a concatenation or a combination of the first name column and the last name column. Okay, so let's do that. So worker, first name, and worker, last name. Okay, and I gotta put this in the quotes here. Okay, one thing you notice here is, though, if I do this, right, first name and worker last name, I'm not going to have any space in between the first name and the last name, right? So let's add that space here, space. So now this looks good, hopefully. So let's run this and let's explore worker again. And as you can see, we have this new column now here, worker full name, right? And there's a space between the first name and the last name. So yeah, that works. So we have that new column now. So that's good. Now we can focus on grouping our data by department. What I mean by that, you know what? Let's do a grouping right away. Worker.group by department. And then I'm looking for the salary column, because I'm done with the grouping of department. Then I want to find actually the maximum salary in those departments. So salary dot ag, which stands for aggregation, max. Okay, and let's see what we get here. Let's save this into highest paid. Let's call this data frame highest paid. Okay, this is like a subset. This is like a grouped subset of our main data frame. And there you have it. You have these 3 rows here with the highest salaries. Right now we don't know which salary belongs to which department. So for that we will have to do reset index. Why? Because right now this column department has been it's kind of invisible here on the left because it's grouped. So in pandas you will have to do a reset index for you to see that grouped column. Okay, and there you have it. Now you have that department column because we did a reset index here. So now you can see that. So that's good. Now we have the subset stored in this highest paid variable. And then let's do, since now we have the subset here, and we can see which department has the highest salary. Now let's do a join with the main data frame so we can bring in our column full name, because right now we have department, we have salary, but we do not have this full name column which exists in our main data frame. So let's do that. Let's do, how do you do a join in pandas? You do it using merge. There's also join, by the way, join function, a join method in pandas, but merge is much better. So highest paid dot merge. we're going to be merging highest paid data frame with the worker data frame. And let's do on, meaning we are joining on these specific columns, department and salary in the quotes. Again, make sure you have the square brackets here because we are selecting multiple columns, right? So department, salary, and this will be of type inner. See, this is going to be an inner join. By the way, you will get the same answer if you're going to be using left join with the highest paid on the left and the worker on the right. Inner, I'm using inner here. You do not need to specify inner. It's by default the merge is inner, but I'm just specifying it so it kind of makes your life easier to see what's going on. Okay. All right, let's save this into a data frame called df, and let's do df now. Let's just see what we have there. As you can see, we have 4 rows here, which looks pretty good. As you can see in the admin department, we have 2 people with the same salary. The worker ID 4 and 5, right? That's why we have 4 rows now. And they're asking for just 3 columns, right? Department, full name, and salary. So let's do that. Let's specify. And by the way, I'll have to use 2 square brackets because I'm selecting multiple columns. If you're selecting only 1 column, you can use just 1 square bracket, but I have to use 2 here. Department, full name is right here in the end, okay? Full name and salary. And let's run it. Looks good. Now we have 3 columns. And there you have it. So that's the right answer. So long story short, I created a column that I needed as per the question, full name. I created that column using concatenation. After that, I created a subset data frame, which is just a group by result with the max in it. And then after that, I did a join with the new data frame that I just created and the parent data frame. I specified the columns, the type of join, and that's pretty much it. I selected the columns I needed, and yeah, there you have it.